When you chat shit online, you better be ready for repercussions in the real world. Now, I'm not too sure how much of my audience follows YouTube culture, but me, I only watch YouTube, I don't really watch TV. And a few weeks ago, this kid popped up on my radar. His name is Neon. He's just another YouTuber streamer who gets on Discord, runs his mouth to other streamers and YouTubers. It's entertaining if you're 13 years old. He's pretty much just gained his fame and his clout from screaming at people, and he first became popular for going at Adam22 about his wife doing an adult scene with another man.
I have a question, Mr. Adam.
Yeah.
What the f*** is wrong with you, bro? Like, are you, like, genuinely okay in that? Like, genuine question, bro. Are you psycho?
What is the thing that you think makes me psycho?
I mean, you let your wife literally get trained by a black guy, bro. Like, are you stupid?
Well, it's just one guy. It's not really a train.
Second off, if I wanted to, I could easily f*** your bitch. I put that on my mother's life. Wallahi. F*** you.
I don't think you got it in you.
Yeah, I don't got it in me. I will beat your ass, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I have a higher net worth than you, unless you got really lucky on Bitcoin.
Don't care. You're gonna burn in hell. You have literally no morals, and your wife's a whore. I said it. I don't give a f***.
Don't you think you should worry about getting some pussy before you start judging?
I could if I want to. You and your shitty podcast. Suck with your mother's lips. F*** you. I don't care, bro.
You've never even gotten your suck. You're not allowed to use that insult.
Yeah, I don't know what you're laughing at, bro. You're like 50 years old. You're obviously a creep. I don't care. I said it, bro.
I'm 39, and I've really made something out of myself in life.
Yeah. No one's watching that shitty podcast. You have to get your girl because that podcast was dead. It was dead. It was dead than me when I beat my tumor. F*** you.
What the fuck, Neon? All right.
His best attempt at dissing me is to like misquote my age.
So,
like, look, your wife is obviously embarrassed to you, bro. I don't know, bro. You're just pathetic, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, yeah, then how come she posted TikToks of us getting married, you scumbag?
I'm in your head. I'm 18 years old, you piece of shit. Why am I in your head, bro? You're like 40. Get a grip of your f***ing life, you loser.
Now, everyone at that time was hating on Adam22. Even I done a couple videos about that entire situation. So the fact that Neon was saying what everyone else was thinking, he almost became a little bit of a hero in the YouTube community. So what happened? He became more popular. Then Aiden Ross, who's like one of the top Twitch streamers, got Neon on stream with Andrew Tate. And this Neon started mouthing off again.
Like, cut your body parts off there, bro. It's setting you up.
wait.
They won't cut yours off. They can't mess with you. You got a SpongeBob t-shirt on and an inhaler. They're scared of you, G. Don't worry about that. You just turn up and you tell them who's boss. You tell them. That's right. You tell them. You say you're a streamer and you play video games all day.
You're a disgrace to the Muslim.
You let them know who the man is.
You're the favorite tale yourself. You bitch. You're in house arrest, you fucking loser. You and your dirty ass fat brother. Him too. Dumb bitch. Look at you just sitting there, you bald refugee. You.
All right, hold on.
Now, we'd know that this Neon would just get squashed like a little bug, and he's just doing all this for attention. He's just acting up. Even Andrew Tate was laughing at this kid as he was slurring insults at him, because Andrew knows that he's all talk. He knows in real life that this Neon would fold and have nothing to say, and that's the thing, he can't back up any of his crap talking. Well, in true internet fashion, guess what happened? He got confronted in real life. Check it out.
Hey, look whose shoes we got. Come on, bro. Hey, what size y'all want? No, not to come around here talking like that. Right on your phone.
You a bitch, right? I'm not playing what you say.
Pretty sad, isn't it? Now, I don't condone bullying whatsoever. We've actually spoke a lot about bullying this week in the Bradley Martin videos that I've done. If you actually find it funny, then shame on you. I find it sad, but I understand why it's happened. That being said, Neon is online talking to people like he's a gangster. He's throwing around threats like they're nothing. He's coming with that hype energy like he's the big dog. Now, we here on the Shaun Jones YouTube channel know that it's all just an act, but it doesn't matter. I like to think of it as the same reason why some people will actually hate an actor in real life just because that actor played a villain in a movie that they watched. Some people can't differentiate between the actor and the role that they're playing. Some people will see Neon acting like this online and think, okay, let's test him and see if he keeps that same energy. And unfortunately, Neon is weak and incapable of defending himself. So it's all good when he's hiding behind a screen, but then in real life, he can't do anything. Now, of course, I'm not a saint. I run my mouth a little bit here and there online, but I can also back it up a bit. If someone confronts me, at least I'm going to be able to stand my ground. 99% of these streamers can't. These kids need to be careful who they idolise these days. They're idolising these false prophets who've done nothing in the real world. They've got out of school, barely completed the GCSEs, hopped on Twitch, played a few games and ran the mouth a little bit.
Are you kidding me?
No.
And these same kids are making an absolute killing. They've got no real world skills. They've got no social skills. They can't defend themselves. So when reality strikes, they don't know what to do. They can't handle it. This is the thing. People on the internet forget that there's a real world out there with a bunch of evil people. The internet can make us feel a little bit protected somewhat because there's that disconnect. And in turn, that can give you a false sense of security. The way I look at it, even if I was making 30 grand a month from YouTube, from the internet, and I didn't need my real world business, I will always still keep the real world business because it keeps me grounded in reality. Some of these kids are jumping on Twitch and YouTube, doing a few videos, popping off, making 6-7 figures a year, sometimes a month, without actually acquiring any skills or any life experience. They're either skinny and weak or fat and unfit. They have no physicality, they have no identity, no true value to really give the world apart from playing video games and chatting crap online. I really hope this kid Neon takes a different approach to his content now moving forward, because there's people out there who will also now try and get their 2 minutes of fame by doing this again to him. Kids are cruel, and I guarantee these kids will be like, remember that video of Neon getting bullied? Let's us do a video like that. Let's bully him and get him to say he's a little bitch, and we'll try and get a viral video out of it. Now that we know that this kid Neon is weak, people will try and capitalize and piggyback off Neon's clout by doing this again and again. Some people really don't care if the bullies, they just want their 2 minutes of fame. As I say, the world is a cruel place. Neon needs to switch up his content, change his approach, and improve his physicality and learn to defend himself. Andrew Tate said it best.
He's gone from the digital world running his mouth like a tough guy to the real world. And you can see the video of what happens when he encounters the realities of the masculine essence outside of the matrix. Because the reality of the masculine experience is you need to be capable of violence. You need to be capable of violence, otherwise people are going to pick on you. It has to be mutually assured destruction. They have to look at you and go, you know what? I might lose. It's not worth the risk. Or there's 3 of us, there's 1 of him, but 1 of us is going to lose. And I don't want to be that guy. They have to have that degree of fear. Otherwise, you just get picked on and bullied. Especially if you've got a big fucking mouth, like Neon.
I love the way he puts this. It's something that I've always thought, but never really quite articulated it the way he has. People need to look at you and think, you know what? I might lose here. There needs to be that slight degree of uncertainty. It's already known that rapists and killers and muggers and basically the lowest of the low criminals go after vulnerable looking people.
How many muggings have you done?
I've done over 100.
Your favorite target?
Anyone alone.
Also attractive, people who look like they won't fight back. 31% checked that box. 23% said they wanted people who looked lost or drunk. Bottom line, as one mugger wrote, someone you think you can overpower.
When I would lay in the alley and watch people walk by and see if, they were alone.
And watch for
weaknesses.
You're not going to see the jacked athlete who can actually fight get robbed. And if it happens, it's rare. And I've always been open about my past. I was bullied a little bit in school. It's one of the reasons that drove me to really get good at fighting and to lift more weights. And it's a multi-layered solution, because lifting weights and having a good physique makes you look a little bit more imposing. Now, I know I don't look like much here in this baggy t-shirt, but when I'm in good shape, I look pretty decent. I look athletic, I look strong, I look capable. So on the surface level, if someone's going to pick on me, there's going to be a little bit of doubt because I look in shape, I look capable, I look like I can handle myself. Then also the main thing is I can actually fight. So I've learned the technique of fighting through the years of doing multiple different martial art disciplines. So that gives me the inner confidence to not go around looking for a fight or to be able to walk away from a fight because I've got nothing to prove now. It gives you that quiet, subtle confidence that really good fighters possess, because you know if something goes down, I can handle myself. Now, what happens when you combine the two, both the lifting side of things and having a physique and having strength, and also the ability to actually fight, they complement each other. If you're jacked, strong, fast, athletic, explosive from lifting weights, and then combine that with actually understanding how to fight, then you're going to be a monster. And you will notice you will get picked on a lot less. You have to be at least capable of violence to not get picked on in this world. But this is where people get it twisted. That doesn't mean that you've got to walk around being a divvy and not being respectful to people. Anyone who knows me knows I'm great. I'm a nice guy. I'm always respectful. I'm extremely polite. I've got no ego. But if someone actually disrespects me, that's a different story. They will get told, because I've still got the confidence in myself. This is what Neon and a lot of young lads need these days. They need to be stronger. Anyway, Neon released a video addressing all this.
This past week has been the worst week of my life. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did to deserve any of this, but it's been terrible. I'm a joke. I am a disgrace to my community. I'm a disgrace to my race. I'm a disgrace to my religion. I'm a disgrace. I'm a fucking joke. I'm a joke. I'm a damn joke. I don't know what to do anymore. I've been doing YouTube for 5 years and I've never once felt this way in my entire life, to where I just never want to come back ever again and never want to show my face. I don't know what I'm going to do. I love you guys. I know no one in this world actually loves me, but it's all good, man. I love you guys deep inside, and I'm going to take this time to figure out what I want to do next. I don't know if you guys will ever see me again, and if you do, I'll be a new man.
Neon said he doesn't know why he deserves any of this. Maybe because you're extremely disrespectful. You put that energy out there and that's going to come back to you, which is fine, but you've got to be willing to accept that. Neon also said in the description that this is a skit. Now, if you take a look at the situation, look at the video again, look at Neon's face, it doesn't really look like acting. It doesn't look like a skit. It doesn't look staged. It looks completely real and authentic. He's probably just saying that to protect his reputation, but for argument's sake, let's just say it is a skit. He probably does have some bad energy coming his way in the future because of the energy that he puts out there. I know Bradley Martin one of these days is going to come after me, but I'm ready. I'm ready, Bradley. Let's go. Remember, got to get over this long COVID first. Go easy on me, Bradley. But regardless, you got what you deserved, Neon. End of. Now it's up to you to be a man. Take accountability. Get your ass to a martial arts gym. Do kickboxing, Muay Thai, boxing, MMA, even Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, something to just improve your ability somewhat. Start lifting weights, gain 40, 50 pounds, and put a little bit better energy out there into the world. Stop pretending to be a tough guy when you're really not. And I'll also end on this. Most of the lads these days, even when you see all these scallies walking around the street with the ballies up and the hoodies up, they act all tough, but only when they're with the gangs, only when they're with the boys, and because they all walk around with knives on them, but by themselves, no knives, no boys to back them. The little fannies, they can't throw a punch, they can't hold their own, they've got no grit, they've got no heart, they can't fight, the weak and the little rats. But usually that's the problem, is because they are so weak individually, they are often the most dangerous individuals to society because they all pair up and that is where they find the strength. Now, unfortunately, if 10 lads approach me in the streets with weapons, I can't really do much. But I always know I've taken control over my own life and I can handle myself physically up to a certain point at least. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think of this. And always remember, if you want to build muscle naturally, fill out your frame, get stronger, more explosive, more athletic, then check out my Natural Physique Academy down below. It's an 8-week system and framework teaching you everything that you need to know about training, nutrition, supplementation and recovery, so you can get bigger and stronger and feel more confident in yourself and walk around with your chest held high, knowing that you now have physicality and you can defend yourself. Check that out in the description. Appreciate all the love recently. Like the video. See you tomorrow.